Hey, you, don't skip ahead. So, like, check it, right? This is my subscriber analytics. If 5% are subscribed and my last video got 2,500 views, I have to multiply that by 95, which is equal to something like 6.3 trillion. And that is like the amount of people who work for Befree Bezos that also have to pee right now. So like that might get me monetized and like some money is kind of cool. So like if you could just do me a solid and make like 17.4 fake accounts per person, then that could get me like to send all 47 of my wives to clown college, and then our boy Slime Bucket won't make comments like this and like make me sad and stuff. Okay, thank you. Watch the video now. Bye. All right, so in order to build our intermediate mining laser composition, we're going to need 3 pieces. We're going to need our advanced turret cradle, which you know how to build from our previous video. There will be a link in the description if you haven't seen it, and our 2 new mining laser compositions. All right, so in order to build our new composition of mining lasers, we're going to need 3 things. So we're going to need our turret turntable, our turret cradle, and our composition of our original mining laser. If you don't know how to make that composition, check out our first video on mining lasers. I'll leave that in the description for you as well. In order to attach our new mining laser composition onto our previous composition, you're going to attach it onto these side pieces as shown, and then bolt them in. Next, we should attach everything to the turret turntable, which I had you install in our previous video. Just remember, though, you cannot attach both mining lasers onto the advanced turret cradle because it will create too large of an object, so you'll need to do it in stages. Since we have multiple turret turntables, we will need to do some adjustments in the data fields. So pull up your U tool while looking at the mining laser compositions turret turntable. It will say turret rotation by default. Add a 1 to the end of turret rotation and turret current rotation like I have done. Remember to do the same thing with the turret cradles, where you add a 1 after the turret pitches. Rename the turret turntable that is holding the turret cradle advanced to TR, and then for the bottom one, rename that to TR2. That won't be used extensively in this video, but will be used in the next video, so please do this. Lastly, remember to rename your mining lasers as Laser 1 and Laser 2. If you'd like to add 2 sets of mining lasers, I recommend doing so, but for the centerpiece, remember you don't need 2 collectors. So I have a laser designator down below, but we'll get to that in another video.
Hi guys, welcome to my Roblox Viewer programming tutorial.
Let's go over some of the YOLO code for this tutorial. Compared to our previous tutorial, we're going to be using 1 YOLO chip compared to our previous 2. This is geared towards an intermediate level, remember. So what this chip is going to do is it's going to apply a pulse to your mining lasers, which will greatly conserve your fuel consumption for those tier 1 chips. All right, so let me give you an example as to what the changes that I have made and why you should also remember to use them in your further scripts. If you look at lines 2 and 3 of our standby YOLO chip, we've condensed it into 2 lines because we can actually have a single line execute multiple actions, as you can see. Now, let's go take a look at the pulse script, which is on lines 5 and 6. So you can see that it alternates our left and our right lasers, along with automatically turning on our ore collector, and then it will repeat. That's why I had you name your lasers Laser 1 and Laser 2. Also remember, if you're still using my sweep code block from the previous video and you want your lasers to move, you can delete the standby script and adjust values accordingly. But remember, all ships are different sizes, so the pitch on my turret cradles and the advanced turret cradle may be different from yours. So feel free to get technical and maximize your mining lasers. And in our next tutorial, which is going to be advanced mining lasers, I'm going to be rewriting the sweep script to show you guys how to use constraint operators such as greater than or less than, which will also work with this pulse script. Last thing you have to do is bind one of your buttons to laser, and then your mining lasers will work like such. Happy mining, guys.
vibe. I wake and bake and eat takeout like every day. I don't fuck with no small talk, I don't care what you wanted to say. I interrupt the conversation, I ain't really got no patience. Tell me what you want and I'll be on my motherfucking way. I got a family, I got a kid, I got another kid.